Welcome back to Marketing for Your Future here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. We're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in Norwell, Massachusetts with Jenna Umbrianna from Mediastruction. And Jenna, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you, Howard. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you. I'm very excited to learn a lot more about you. So why don't we start with you sharing how you got started in the marketing industry?
Gosh, well, I started my career actually in email marketing, of all things. But I was sort of thrown for a loop when there was a lot of changes happening in the company. I ended up with an awful lot of responsibility, especially around decision making and the shape of the program pretty early on. And then realized I really had a strong desire for, interest in, and was really motivated by entrepreneurship. So, since that one initial role very early on, I have never actually had any other position in my entire career that was not entrepreneurial in nature. I sort of kiddingly say I'm a intrapreneur serially. Every single job I've had has been building, growing, etc. Brand new practice areas within existing organizations and or reshaping or helping shape the direction that a company should head.
Well, it definitely sounds like you've had a lot of exciting experiences, and starting off with email marketing is not such a bad place to start, considering how email still is a very big part of marketing mixes around the country. So tell us more about Mediastruction and the things that you are doing there.
Yeah. So Mediastruction is a data supercharged media services agency. And I say data supercharged because one thing that is extremely different about how Mediastruction approaches brand challenges is looking at business results, business outcomes for our clients. I always like to mention too that we're a certified women-owned business. That's always a thing that I feel very proud about. Um, and my role within the agency is I'm driving the company's media solution strategy, corporate growth initiatives, client relationships, um, those few areas.
Well, those are some key few areas that you're working on, obviously, a large role in their development, their marketing, but also the different pieces of the agency. But when you're bringing on a new client, what kind of questions are you asking them to get a sense of how best to tell their story?
You know, we always like to start with what matters to our clients. So we like to understand, obviously the company's products and services, what makes them stand out amongst their competition. But then we're also looking literally at their business results, like having a seat at the table with our partners. Our clients are really our partners. Trying to figure out where their trouble spots are, what they're doing well, what their goals are for the coming year. And then we get really tactical into sort of the systems and the measurement and what's worked for them in the past and what hasn't, so that we can kind of absorb and sponge all the learning that they have and then pick up the pieces and help them move forward.
Are there specific strategies or platforms that you're using that are really working well on a consistent basis for your clients?
You know, we have a for media buying, we're actually platform agnostic. A big focus area for us is really around sort of being modern and future proofed. So there's been some pretty big shifts in the agency around tracking and measurement. And where I started saying we're kind of data supercharged, that's incredibly important. So regardless of what platform or system that we are using, we always have a whole kind of data privacy strategy. We're not relying on cookies, things that eventually will be obsolete.
Well, it's obvious that you are managing these clients extremely well, that you know what you're doing. You have a great experience and knowledge on what will work for a company and to really get their marketing message out there and their story heard. So we really thank you so much for coming on to share this with us today and for all the good work that you're doing for your clients.
Thank you, Howard.
And thank you all for joining us as well. I say it over and over, having the right agency that really understands how to do business, how to connect with consumers, how to tell your story, how to really strengthen your business and get the results you're looking for is so very important. Obviously, the conversation here shows what great knowledge there is in the industry, and you want to take an opportunity to learn more here on Daily Ad Brief. But go and have a great rest of today. I'll see you next time on Marketing for Your Future.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.